You're Eric Slatt.
Yes, that's right, Deputy Head.
I'm David Miller. Your wife is one of my patients. She might have mentioned me. No, actually, where is she? I've got to give her this.
I thought Janet went to Dr. Hunter.
Oh, no, I'm her dentist.
Well, I can give her this. What is it?
No, perhaps I should do it myself.
No, it's no problem. What's in here?
Oh, just some treatment photographs.
Treatment photographs?
She underwent a rather unusual treatment, and she very kindly allowed me to use photographs of her for a lecture I was giving on the subject. I take it she didn't tell you anything about this. Well, anyway, I promised to return them, and I thought as I was coming along tonight, I'd drop them off in person. Better than posting them, obviously. They're not the sort of thing you'd want falling into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Well, naturally, they're a little sensitive.
Sensitive? Sort of embarrassing.
Well, yes.
They're sort of funny faces, wide open mouth, lots of gums, that sort of thing.
Well, kind of. But they're very close shots. I mean, you couldn't really recognize. Perhaps I'd better give them straight to your wife.
No. I'll take very good care of them.
Right, yes.
Now, you two, could you take Mr. Miller to the staff room, please?
Maybe.
No, on you go now. Tea and biscuits. Oh, hello, darling. How are you?
What are you so happy about?
Oh, just, marriage in general.
Mr. Cockfoster, are you all right?
Oh, he's fine. Mr. Cockfoster, could you just, pop into my office and wait for me there?
You up to something?
Up to something, dear? No, don't think so. Excuse me, just 1 second. Photographs of my wife in there. Pick the funniest, make as many photocopies as you can. What? We'll pin them up round the school. Just for a bit of fun. Yeah, I'll show who's got a sense of humour. Just pick the funniest and get on with it, will you? Oh, and if she's not really recognisable, could you put her name on? Just in case. Oh, you don't look very happy, dear. Bit, down in the mouth.
I'm sorry?
Perhaps you're just feeling a little long in the tooth.
What are you drivelling about?
Oh, I'm just trying to look on the funny side, dear. Just having a bit of a joke.
A joke?
Well, you make fun of me, I make fun of you. That's marriage.
Mr. Slatt, are you absolutely sure about this?
Yes, just continue with your appointed task.
But
thank you.
What's going on, Eric?
Well, some of the parents have arrived already, so we should be getting started quite shortly. Very exciting.
Has anyone been looking for me?
Looking for you, dear? Oh, you mean your dentist?
My dentist?
Yeah, Mr. Miller, he's in the staff room.
He's not my dentist.
No, well, he said he was, but who am I to argue?
Oh, well, there must have been some children listening. He was sparing my blushes. He's very sweet like that.
Sparing your blushes? Why would he be doing that?
He's my gynecologist.
But he...
What's the matter?
He said something about photographs.
Oh.
Photographs.
He wasn't meant to tell you about that.
Can
we talk somewhere else?
Why would you... No.
What's wrong?
Let's talk out here. It's nicer.
Eric!
What do you mean, photographs?
Well, he asked me. I mean, someone has to do it. Does it really matter? They're just medical photographs. It's not as if they're pornography or anything. Well, I'm not exactly recognisable. I mean, they haven't got my name on. Anyway, nobody here is ever going to see them. No one will ever know it's me. They're close-ups. Oh, Eric, do I disgust you so much?
Oh, no. It's just that I asked Mr. Cockfoster to... Yes, you disgust me. No.
Oh,
I mean,
Eric.
I think I chose the funniest.
Wait, I didn't realise.
By the way, Mr. Slat, I want you to know I did not consider that to be part of my duties as a religious education teacher.
Mr. Cockfoster, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Mr. Slat. Mr. Cockfoster seems terribly upset.
Why, what did he say? What did he tell you?
Well, he was just sort of muttering, really, but apparently a beaver's been shot.
Go away.
But what about that poor little beaver?
We're sending for a specialist. Now, would you
A
just...
doctor?
Yes, whatever.
Oh, Mr. Slat, are those the welcome leaflets for the parents? Do you want me to give them up?
No!
But Mr. Slat, I always do the welcome leaflets.
Go away, go away, go away! Oh. Malcolm, how nice to see you back at Galfast High. I was just talking to your sister this morning.
Yeah, I heard. And now, we're going upstairs.
No, the photocopier.
Never you mind about that.
Look, please, I do not have time to go upstairs.
Don't worry, sir. You won't be up there for long.
You don't understand. I have to get something from the photocopier.
Oh, don't worry about that, Mr. Slat. I told you I'd do it.
No, wait!
You better talk to your nice friend.
No! Excuse me. Are you a member of staff here?
Oh, yes, indeed. Amanda Tripley, music and guidance.
Well, I'm Dr. Miller, and I was just wondering...
Oh, you must be the beaver doctor.
I was just wondering how the kids have been treating you recently.
What?
Has there been anything different about them?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, yes, actually.
Tell me all about it, Jason. From the start.
Well, the other day, totally out of the blue,
What?
every girl in my class wrote me a love letter.
What?
And the boys, suddenly it's as if they're all hero-worshipping me.
Hero worshipping.
They even asked if they could come and study with me after school.
What did you say?
Well, I tried to put them off. I told them they'd have to make lots of sacrifices. And do you know, suddenly they were keener than ever.
Oh, God.
Maybe not, actually. They said they'd draw lots.
Jason, you better know. Dan has told the kids you're Satan.
Satan?
The devil, yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
What?
Satan. Me, Satan. Yes, that explains everything.
Jason?
Padlock. Bungee rope. You. Padlock.
I thought we were supposed to go bed first.
I'm improving his chances, love. You see, I'm not too sure of the height of this building.
Now, look, this is all terribly amusing. But this situation could be extremely embarrassing for a senior management executive such as myself. So if you wouldn't mind releasing me immediately, I have a minor crisis to attend to downstairs.
You want the keys, then?
Thank you, yes.
Take the fast track.
No, wait. No, listen!
For the last time, I do not do on-the-spot inspections of that kind.
But if you could at least take a look at it.
Madam, please.
He's been shot!
Excuse me.
Jason!
Get away from me. You don't understand.
Understand what?
I am unclean. I am consumed with demonic lusts.
Let me help.
What are you talking about? Mr. Slat showed me some photographs of his wife, but I was so consumed with unclean lust that all that I could see in place of her face was...
What? What could you see? That happens to you too.
What happened?
Don't look at me, Susie. You could be next. Too late.
Mr. Cockfoster, are you all right?
I think you gave him a bit of a fright with your appearance.
I was going to say there are quite a lot of parents out there now, so don't you think it's time we all got started?
It's the talking that's the scariest thing of all.
Has anyone seen Eric?
I'm here, dear. Hello. Listen, why don't you all go into the staff room, have a chat, get started? I just have to pop into my office and deal with some rather urgent work on the copier.
Are you all right?
Fine, dear. Absolutely fine. Sorry about that.
What are you doing?
Well, I just thought for a moment that maybe I'd go back along the corridor, but then I changed my mind. Oh. There I go again. Just a bit sort of indecisive. I mean, obviously, I'm quite drawn to going back along the corridor, but I really do feel I ought to be here just at the moment.
Oh, Eric, do you really think you're fooling anyone? Do you think I don't know what you're doing?
Ah. Right. Fair enough, it's all terribly embarrassing, but this former pupil somehow managed to get me stuck.
You just can't bear to be anywhere near me.
No, that's not it at all. I'm perfectly happy to be near you. I'm coming to be near you now. Just coming down the stairs.
The man is unhinged.
I don't believe this. I just don't believe it.
Oh, for goodness sake, I'm attached to a bungee rope! I'm attached to a bungee rope, you stupid woman!
Eric, couldn't you at least think of something credible?
Oh, listen!
Do you really find me so unattractive?
I don't find you unattractive at all!
Excellent. Here we all are, then. I blame you, Mr. Slat. Without you, I would never have discovered the terrible truth about myself.
What?
The terrible truth that these photographs have revealed to me.
Oh, God, no.
Get off me!
Eric!
Mr. Kennedy, I regret to inform you that it has recently come to my attention that I am, in fact, Satan. I hope this will not cause too much tension between myself and other members of the Religious Education Department.
Ah, Mrs. Slat, I was just leaving you a note. The hospital just phoned, and apparently your husband should be back with us by Friday. Just a few cuts and bruises, that's all.
So, did we ever find out what was on those photocopies he wouldn't let go of, even when he was unconscious?
Well, yes, I did.
So what was on them?
Suffice it to say, Mrs. Slat, your husband must love you very much.
Stay with BBC One for a movie premiere. Will Nick Nolte succumb to temptation to make his team successful again? Blue Chips is next.